What's up, guys?
Hey.
Janae and I want to share something that's just kind of worked for us. Our marriage meetups. This kind of keeps us in line week to week. Just kind of check in with each other and see how things are going with ourselves, with Robin, other things that's going on with the family, finances.
This meeting covers everything concerning the household.
All aspects of the family.
All aspects of the family and our relationship. So you're checking in here and you're checking in here. First things first, it's called a meetup because we meet up together, usually outside the house. And that gives us both breathing room to talk about whatever we need to talk about that day. We
actually plan outside the house because if Nate decides to blow up on me, she ain't gonna do it in public.
I am not blown up on you. I don't think I've ever blown up on you.
If some go awry and she
I don't know
act
why
a
he's
fool
saying
out in
this.
public.
I don't know why he's saying this.
I'm joking.
We started meeting up outside the house because he had so much resistance to us sitting down and talking. Like when I tell you resistance, he would have a straight up attitude. It's the day of the meeting.
Oh.
Like,
here we go.
And I don't want to deal with that. So, marriage meetup outside the house once a week, and it's literally planned. It is put into the calendar. Okay, so there is a schedule that we follow. We have it listed out in our phones, and we cover each of these points every week. So the first thing we do is just breathe. So we have this ritual where we take deep breaths, usually 5, and that's where we are centering ourselves. We're getting focused and letting go.
Yeah, it does that. It clears the mind. It makes you more present to just be here in the meeting, kind of block out all the noise. It really helps ground you, these first cleansing breaths.
And then the second thing we do is have an emotional check-in, which I really like because this guy is not very expressive sometimes. I don't know what's going on through his coconut over here. So
it's a coconut.
It's a big coconut.
It's been a light bulb for years.
It's still a light bulb. When you don't know how each other is feeling, that can also impact the way that you're communicating. So we each say 3 feeling words and why we feel the way we feel. So for example, you might say, today you feel?
Grateful.
And I would say, well, why do you feel grateful?
Yeah, we would just say, oh, I feel grateful because of the resources I have or the support that you're giving me or however you're feeling. And it doesn't have to be, it's not going to always be a positive thing. Yeah, you're going to be honest with each other and say how you really feeling and doing your emotional check-in.
And I really like that we talk about it first because if there's like a bone to pick, you could pick the bone before you get to the rest of the meeting so you can get through the rest of the meeting. Because if he's sitting here holding like tight energy, he got a problem with something I've said or done or something, and we don't address it to the end of the meeting, it's going to be really hard for him to hear anything I have to say.
3, we talked about finances. As adults, right? As especially having a family that depends on me, you gotta budget. Okay, like you gotta know what's coming down the road. We gotta forecast. We gotta see what's coming. It's important for the betterment of the family.
It makes us both aware of so many things that are going on before they happen. So I think it's a lot to do with like crisis control, like prevention, crisis prevention.
Absolutely. She's great at forecasting. She can look months down the road and say, okay, hey, this is what we got. This is what we got coming up. That is probably the most important part of budgeting for me. Although we know what's coming like week to week, day to day, we can see months down the road, oh, we got this big expense coming. Maybe we need to scale back here today or next week so we can accommodate for what's coming.
Yeah.
So I like that part of it.
The next thing we talk about are our 3 goals check-in. We made goals at the beginning of the year, and to see where we are on them, we try to talk about them each week. A lot of times you make goals and you forget what goal you set. So
crazy.
By talking about the goals every week, it makes us like, oh yeah, I did say that, or I did do that this week. I said I was going to do this and I did that, and we're gonna like, yeah, good job, really good job. The next thing we talk about is Robin. So this one I love because we get to say, hey, Robin has parent-teacher conference this week. Oh, great. Okay, what day is it? Thursday?
Boom. We both throw it into our calendars on that day.
Or we might say, oh, it's brownie night at her school. We need to go make sure we put brownies in the grocery list this week because Robin needs it. So it helps us be on one accord on making sure that she has what she's supposed to have when she's supposed to have it. So we talk about her schedule because she has her own schedule. We talk about her needs, and we also talk about her behaviors. So we'll say, oh man, Robin's been doing really good with waking up on time for school.
Or she's been struggling.
Or I've been struggling trying to get her out of the bed.
And then, what can we do if there is some improvement or we need to be better at? What can we do to to make it a little better.
Or why is she struggling, or why is she doing good,
and why it is what it is.
Because then we'll try to do more of the good, fix bad habits that we're doing that's impacting her behavior. So this communication is really powerful when it comes to parenting, because I don't think most people talk about how they want to parent. They just react to their kid, and we don't want to be reactive. We want to be responsive.
6 is date night. Well, we usually just talk about, what do we want to do for that week, or where do we want to go? We'll look up some stuff and just do it. And it doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be
fancy. Complicated.
We just us getting together, spending some time together.
Most people forget to date. Okay. Most people are like, I'm too tired.
Yeah.
I don't have time. But if you map it into your week on a regular basis and you know exactly what you're doing, you don't get to the day of the date and then you're just sitting around like, oh, well, we were supposed to have a date today, remember?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, let's try to figure out something real quick.
Yeah, figure it out during this meeting. Because I look forward to it. When we sit down and we plan it, and I'm like, okay, cool, it's date night tonight. I'm excited to be with her. I'm excited to just be, slow down for a little bit, just be.
It's nice. Yeah. It's really nice.
We got 7, schedule/content, calendar, some me time. We like to kind of along the lines of scheduling, couple quality time. You also need you time. So we like to kind of ask, oh, hey, when's a good day this week for you to have some quiet time to yourself?
What do you need? Do you feel like you need quality time, quiet time? Because sometimes you're like, I'm good. Like, I've been getting plenty of time here or whatever. But you might be like, you know what? I need a day. I need it as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And then so we're both like, okay, well, my soonest day, and we're working with each other to make sure that we get that solitude that we need to feel good. Or maybe he's like, oh, babe, I got my calendar up, and this is part of the meeting too, is the guys are going out on Wednesday.
I'd like to go.
Yeah, I want to go with the guys. And I'll be like, okay, cool. Like, let me just make sure I don't have anything on my calendar to make sure that he can go. Let me make sure you can still have a life outside of me. Right. and let me make sure I know where you are just for my knowing. It's not that I'm just like, where you going, who you going to be with. It's like, let me set my own mental up. Let me set my own expectations properly. That way I won't be upset.
And vice versa. I mean, she's gonna want to do things. She's there, she's got friends and she's got plans too, and they want to hang out. So it's good to know that, okay, Saturday night, cool. I know you're gonna be hanging out with them, and y'all gonna be doing A, B, and C, and that's cool,
And sometimes it's like, oh, well, I have something too. Like, we both have something on the same night, which is fine, because then we can plan for a sitter.
Yeah, but that's really rare, but it does happen.
That's because Daniel don't be doing nothing. He don't be going nowhere. Item number 8 are a special request. So anything that we haven't talked about during the meeting, that is the time to talk about it. Hey babe, if you could just start checking the trash before you go to work every day, that would mean a lot, because when that mug stank, it stinks all day. My special request might be, can you please start checking it before you leave every morning, so that I don't have to smell it. So the last thing we do during our meetings is schedule the next meeting.
Yeah.
This is actually a very important step, because if you don't schedule the meetup, it won't happen.
Our relationships, our marriages, it's a partnership, and your partner deserves to know what's going on, deserves to be in the loop, deserves to just be let in.
Be a part of the decision making.
Yeah, but, and there's emergency situations too, where you might have to take care of something right away and fill your partner in later. Those things happen.
But don't wait till the meetup to fill them in.
Correct.
Fill them in immediately.
Correct.
Okay. So for me, these meetups are really important. Like, I hate when we miss them. I get antsy. I get irritated. You might get a little nervous having to have them, but trust me, they're gonna make everything so much better. Like, I think they've really improved the way that we manage the household.
Yeah.
The way that we manage our money is improving. We got some room to grow, of course, in a lot of different areas. We're not perfect.
Always gonna be room to grow.
But this is helping us grow.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. We encourage you guys to, start having some kind of meetup. It doesn't have to be a marriage meetup where you go through everything that we listed, but just start somewhere. So, if it's just meeting up once a week to talk about one topic, or to just talk about what's most important to you guys, start there.
And you can add whatever you want to it. So you can have a bullet where you read scripture together and you discuss the scripture, or you can have like a discussion question where it's just like a get to know you. It could be whatever you want it to be.
But make it yours. That's what's important.
And do it and talk. So if you had a marriage meetup, we'd love to know how it went. Let us know in the comment section. If you think that this idea is pretty awesome, give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, because we are trying to grow.
Be looking out for the next video.
Bye.
Peace.